Zilikuwa wapi?
Yeah.
Where were they?
Si
zilikuwa State House. See, even Amina Mohammed was there.
Yo,
right?
man.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, she was
Haya. Kenya. Sasa tumeshinda. Then what after that? Wow. The same gusto you're showing these guys. You're parading them with the new outfits. You're parading them with the new colors or whatever. Why not show the same by going and having them received?
Just have a good reception.
A good reception.
Wamekuja na medal this time.
I know.
You know?
Now, there are two things: identity crisis and self-hate.
So that self-hate, unajua, like especially like in a place like Kenya that was a settler colony, people don't realize that some of these things, like they transfer through generations. Like where unaona hata hiyo time, unakumbuka hiyo time, like hiyo time hapo 2000, 2003, 2004. That's a time when sasa like, because there was a whole generation here walikuwa nakuja stato, that's it.
Dude, unajua kulikuwa Ogopa ilikuwa before Afrobeat.
It was there before Afrobeat, yeah. It was there well before Afrobeat.
There was
Mimi even in fact when I had P Square for the first time, I think around 2010, 2011,
African Queen.
I felt wachana na African Queen hiyo ni Two-Face.
No, Two-Face.
Like Do Me. When I had that song Do Me by P Square, I kind of felt like they were kind of inspired by that Ogopa. Yeah, in fact, the first time I had it, I in my mind, I was thinking, this might be some Ogopa artist.
That was, You know, like nikikwambia when I literally, that's why even like mazet, simenipatia mic niseme yani niko one mic.
Sema fungua.
So literally when I started DJing, si nilikuwa niogopa. Dude, see, I was yani hapo hivyo. Like before, that's the reason I mentioned Two-Face, because African Queen ikakam ikaingia somewhere. Ikapenya. I remember those LAs, ikaanza kupenya nikasema, alafu ndo saa kina wengine
watakuja. Kwanza African Queen iliingia kwa movie. It was in a certain movie. I can't remember the name of the movie. Iliingia kwa movie. And that's how all these other ones wakaanza kuja. But Kenya, we were there before.
We were there. No, we've been there before Bongo, Daddy.
Yo, like shows in Tanzania, like Uganda.
Yeah.
Kenyan artists used to fill stadiums. Wachana na clubs.
Yeah.
They used to fill stadiums.
We need to find a way back there.
We need to find a way back there. And I think at that point, because it was actively happening, we did not see the value. Because we were live in there.
That is, tulikuwa hapo ndani tunaenda kasa ile club ile inaitwa nini?
Gani ile
ulikuwa umesema
Kadavez. Man, I remember, hiyo night ya first. Unajua night ya first kwanza, when we went without a car, unajua nani alitupeleka home? Abdallah Shanzu. Yeah, he's the one who took us home. Yani tulikuwa tumeenda like we were so focused. We know we don't have cars. We know hakuna na kupata cab DC, yani hizo siku ilikuwa ni noma tu saa zingine. Especially at that time of the night, ilikuwa tu ni noma. Tumeenda, yani hata tujafikiria vile tutarudi home. That's just how much we were dedicated to looking for Kenyan entertainment. People used to drive, like unakumbuka zile msafara za kwenda ITL. Like
hatukukosa
hizo msafara.
Yo man, mimi nimekuja kujua Thanksgiving very recently. Even though vile Thanksgiving wa inakaa. Because tulikuwa ITL all the time.
Tunaweza kuwa klabu 10.
I know.
Lakini asubuhi
I know. Watu wamechomoka. Yeah, I know. Me, Thanksgiving here Turkey, I came to know it very recently because tulikuwaga tu tukienda, ilikuwaga tu ATL.
Yeah.
And then angalia hata Vegas pia. I mean, think about Vegas. That decade, like 2010 to 2020, COVID iliharibu mambo, na Vegas ikatoka ikaenda LA. But I think when diaspora history is being written, or like even the history of, like Kenyan music in the diaspora, those are gonna be some major chapters.
Those ones, and because at one point, we got some heat because we started pushing for, if it's a Kenyan event, have a Kenyan artist.
Pretty much.
Let a Kenyan artist be the headliner.
Yes.
You can have the rest.
That is fine. We're not saying that you don't bring, but let us show even pride. Now, I understand you're trying to make money and you're trying to, well, make money. Yeah. So you bring what is hot or who is hot.
Yeah.
However, it's still a disservice. To sort of tie in what you talked about, how we show our athletes, you know, like how our athletes are shown disrespect. Yeah. You remember the unveiling of the kits?
I know.
Wow. Zilikuwa wapi?
Yeah.
Where were they?
See,
Zilikuwa State House. See, even Amina Mohammed was there.
Yo,
right?
Man.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, she was
Higher. Kenya. Sasa tumeshinda. Then what after that? Wow. The same gusto you're showing these guys. You're parading them with the new outfits. You're parading them with the new colors or whatever. Why not show the same by going and having them received?
Just have a good reception.
A good reception.
Wamekuja na medal this time.
I know.
You know?
I know. Gold. Not only medal, it's gold. Gold.
So we are the top. We in Africa. Kenya brought in.
Kenya is the top in Africa.
Uko Ugandans are being given land,
we're taking
cars,
people for granted.
Houses.
Yeah. And that's why you can't blame any of these Kenyan athletes who go take citizenship in other countries. You can't.
No, you can't.
You can't.
No.
You know, like you can't. If they get better treatment in those other places, that's good. You know, artists and sports people in Kenya, you know, they work in very hostile environments.
Yes.
They work in very hostile environments. That needs to change, you know, because if it doesn't, there is someone else who will come and pay them for us. And when you think about athletes, the Kenyan athletes are winning, but when you look at, you know, like the value chain of all the things that needs to get an athlete to win, a lot of these promoters, they're people from, I don't know, Italy. They're people from other countries. We should be working on creating that industry in Kenya, you know, like whereby I'm glad that Kipchoge has a Kenyan coach. A lot of these Kenyan athletes have coaches who are non-Kenyan. Nothing wrong with it, but we also need to have an environment that can breed those people because these athletes, they are within our country. You know, like we produce them every day.
Elolota says here, huyu guest wa leo yuko juu tu sana. Mota ya pasi kama ka.
Huyu ni Daya.
Huyu ni DJ Daya.
You need to get to know him.
Shukran.
Amelalamika ati it was his first time on the show. Like, you know what? Sawa. I'll take the bullet, but I'm glad he's here.
Yes.
And he's spitting the truth. Now, before you comment, so now, I understand. Lauren Kagwe says, I understand the idea. Oh, it's a personal choice. I think that was that. And I think this was a response to somebody. Lauren Kagwe, I guess he said it based on the current thing when guys are artists or sports, big names are being celebrated after they are gone. But we don't show them any support while alive. Look at our Olympics chaps, how they were received. Do we appreciate our own wakiwa high? And then she actually mentions Ben Ayimba needed money in hospital, but we only fundraised when he died.
Sad. That was really sad.
Okay.
You know?